Today we need to try to get the water line supplying to the second bathroom buried. Right now the water line is right here. Some of it's down deep enough, I think it's fine, but I'm gonna try to dig it out a little bit better. And then up here I'm going to put in a 45 to bring it down and get the pipe into the ground, and then another 45 to match the angle coming back up. But I need to clear out some of this stuff first. I also have to be very, very careful. Why is that? Because the water that comes from the waterfall up there, also from the other side, wow, too close. The water also that we used to get from that side also comes up the same pipe. They use the same pipe. Right now it's shut off over there, so water from there is coming down and the pipe goes in here somewhere. Well, right there's the pipe. I almost hit it with the shovel yesterday. And basically it just goes straight down, and it actually goes along our driveway on the right hand side. I know it goes through the yard because I broke it already once putting in the clothesline poles, but I didn't know exactly where it came up here. Pretty sure it comes along this pipe right along here. Everything's in a straight line, so, and I know it goes across the road up there because in a previous video the water line was exposed and I didn't want the tractors to run across them. So I need to fix this. I want this so when I weed whack I'm not worried about hitting the pipe. This is a pretty thick pipe. I don't think the weed whacker would break it, but sometimes I'm up here with a blade, so I just want it buried. That protects it from the sun. It's less likely to deteriorate over time, and less problems if it's under the ground. So let's see what we need to do, and let's start digging some of these areas out. So as I'm digging, I'm totally amazed at how lucky. It was Villamar who I think dug this trench and didn't hit the water line. It is right along it. It runs right next to it. Right there. See it? So I'm very gingerly moving the dirt away to make sure. I'm hoping it goes straight, and then I know it goes somewhere behind the water tanks. I've already fixed one water line today down by the shed. Just pulled apart, wasn't glued very well. But seeing water shoot 6 feet into the air, never a good day. And I don't want this up here. I've got the parts, the problem is all the water's going to drain out, and then it's going to drain all the way down there. We got to reprime it. It takes a long time to prime it. So, all right, let's keep digging. I'm not going to dig anymore because I want to get the pipe as low as possible and see. So I need to cut the line. So I shut it off. I really don't want to cut in here because of this connection. So I'm thinking this is the 45. I'm going to cut somewhere in here, probably right about there. And then lay the pipe down. I opened up the faucets inside the house so the water would drain out. But after I get this cut, I want to cut it pretty quick. I'm going to stick a bag inside there to cover it up so plastic and stuff doesn't get in there. So that's the next step. Here we go. This is the little stuff that I don't want to get inside there. Some probably did, but hopefully not too much. Don't want any problems. And I bought this. I think what I'm going to do is just cover it like this. Now I can tell how much I need to dig, and I need to dig back there a little bit. I'm also probably going to have to cut off more pipe, because obviously when I put this on here, this side. Hi. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think you're in the way of the camera, Maya. Oh, thanks. Okay. All right. Put this bag in here. We can leave that there for now. Okay, I don't think I need to dig anymore. Some spots is going to lay pretty good. Down here, you can see there's a gap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a rock on it, hold it down while I fill it in with dirt, and I may just leave the rock on it. The problem is it's going across the water line. See that right there? So it can only bend so much. So I don't want it to put a lot of pressure on the water line. And that water line, boy, I don't know how those guys dug this without breaking that line. They got lucky. Anyways, I'm gonna just like put a rock here, and I'll bury this as much as I can. I can weed whack around a rock if it's sticking out a little bit. Now the hard part is, I think what I'm going to do is glue this onto here, and then that'll give me an idea, ants, give me an idea of how much I need to cut off from here, because I need to match up the angles, because I'll have one down here coming up. So I'm going to start here. All right. Now I'm going to do both. That way I don't forget, right? Okay, it's in as far as it's going to go. Now the hard part is figuring out the right angle. And I think brought a marker. It works. Now I'm basically going to have to eyeball this. But oh. For some reason, a lot of burrs are on the inside this one. The other one, maybe there was on the other one, but the water took it down. So hopefully, I pull this out nice and clean. All right. I'm going to do kind of a test fit here. Hopefully. All right. Let's just glue it, see what happens. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Ah. Oh no, I glued the wrong end. Aha, nah, I didn't. Just messing with you. Looks pretty good. I think we're going to glue just one end first, this end. And I'm going to have to dig right there a little bit. Putting a little pressure on the pipe. I should maybe went a little longer, but that's okay. I'll fill it in with dirt. I'll fill in below it and on top. Okay, let me know what you think. I'm done. A little tired, but here it is. It's down. It's under the ground. Pretty well protected. As it rains, it'll pack in. Yes, I'm walking on it. But it's pretty strong pipe. So, and the only spot that's showing is that piece there. But I didn't put this together. I would have done that a little bit different, but it still would be showing. There's just no way to hide it. So hopefully over time the sun hitting it won't be a big deal. Well, if you like my videos and you enjoy this content, like and subscribe. I don't put out a whole lot. 1, maybe 2 videos a week. Regular video, maybe a short, who knows. But it's only as I get projects done, and I'm getting old. I just turned 60, April 8th. All right, closing this out. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Ciao.